How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com, coming at you on Wednesday, January 12th, as we get this video to you every year around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second. Today, your free pick winner today. Let's go ahead and give it to you between that headline matchup here between Duke and Wake Forest in just a second. Right before that, tell you what's up in our neck of the woods. Looking forward to today. What do I need to tell you here? Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy, and Indian Cowboy's been around for 18 years, and Doc Sports has been around for 52 years. How this works is our best selections are over at DocSports.com, and that's under the tab of Indian Cowboy, and there's also a lot of other guys there as well who are excellent. And you can get free $60 for their premium picks on the link below, linked to the comment section up top. And you can also, those are our best selections over there. Our next best selections are what's called the YouTube premium selections, where you get 2 extra thoughts per day. It's about 60 extra thoughts per month. It's an extra video every single day that only you can see it. And you also get a live show every Wednesday night, which is tonight at 10 Eastern. And we'll have at least 10 extra football thoughts there normally for you, or 10 extra games now as football is winding down. And usually it becomes like closer to 15 games. So about 100 extra selections per month, all for just $20. And you get to hang out with me every Wednesday night for an hour. And we get to talk shop and talk ball games, and it's a lot of fun. And on top of that, I always drop in extra premium selections on that channel as well. So it's well worth your $20 a month. Be sure to check our, by the way, if you can't make it to the live show tonight, it's a podcast, right? You can listen to it anytime. It's recorded for you as well. And a lot of people come back throughout the course of the weekend and check on different ball games and stuff that we talk about. So it'll last you through the weekend. Be sure to check our Twitter. It has our latest consensus polls, our latest trends on late night ball games, and our trivia question of the day as well. We also give you hot takes on what we feel about different things, like, why is Brian Flores fired when he was the only guy that had Miami Dolphins' first back-to-back winning seasons in over 20 years? I get they're trying to reunite Tua with Brian Daboll from the Crimson Tide. As a Crimson Tide fan, I understand that connection, but that doesn't mean Brian Daboll knows how to coach defense. Coach Flores does. He worked for Bill Belichick. How many guys do you know that sweep Bill Belichick in a year? They've beaten the Patriots 3 out of the last 4 times, back-to-back winning seasons. He took a team and won 8 out of 9 football games with them. After the whole Deshaun Watson, Tua Tagovailoa mess, he was able to turn that team around for a victory. It makes no sense at all, and I don't know, man. The owner, Ross, might just get what he deserves. They're going to look really bad if this team doesn't, win 9 games next year. Firing Flores is a terrible decision. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears picked him up as well. But what do we have on tap today? We have 3 college basketball selections today, and we also have an NBA selection today. 3 4-unit college basketball selections, 1 4-unit NBA selection. We're going to pass in the NHL. But how did we do yesterday? Well, in college basketball, we went 2-1. Right, we were able to win with some pretty nice selections. Actually, we had Syracuse over Pittsburgh, and they got it done. We also had the under between Texas Tech and Baylor. That under 135, and that was a winner. We lost with Oklahoma State, so 2-1 day there. In the NBA, Bradley Beal's injury or his illness was announced, just before tip-off. Whenever a star player is out, I love taking typically a higher scoring game. Not always, but sometimes. But of course, it gets announced basically before tip-off. What do? We got to put out plays for clients, and we try to go with the best information that we have. But it's all good. We like our 4-unit selection today, and I think we're going to win that selection. It's a good selection today, so hopefully you'll join us for that. And that is between the Magic and Wizards. So like that one. 3 college basketball selections: Georgia Tech and Boston College, TCU, Kansas State, Virginia Tech and Virginia. So hopefully we'll go 4-0 in basketball. Nice winner in NHL yesterday. We gave you Colorado and Nashville over the 6 on Tuesday. Nice 4-unit winner. It was 5-4 was the final score there. And then that was a 4-unit winner on Tuesday, 3-unit winner on Monday behind the Kings over the Rangers 3-1. So back-to-back NHL winners. We're 59% on the year in the NHL, plus 33.85 winning NHL season. NBA 27-16 run, plus 38.80 winning NBA season. College basketball, nice 2-1 day yesterday on a nice 9-5 run. We're going to try to go 3-0 today, just like we did last Wednesday, right? So we're going to try to go 3-0 again. And football, it's been a winning football season, plus 58-15 on the NFL season. 57-39, 59% on the football season. We won our 7-unit last week with the Raiders plus the 3. They won outright. In fact, we went 3-1 in football for plus 1270. We won with the 5-unit on Alabama and Georgia under It's been a winning football season, and it's been wonderful. So happy about the winning football season, happy about the winning NHL season, happy about the winning NBA season, and college basketball. Hopefully we'll go 3-0 today and get on that big run. All right, your free play today is I like Wake Forest plus the points here. I think they can hang tough. I understand that Duke comes off of a loss, but we're not scared. We're not scared as everybody takes Duke off the loss. That's okay. We like Wake Forest plus the 6 here. A couple things here. For starters, Duke is the number 8 offense in the country, and I get that. And Duke's won 9 out of the last 10 head-to-head. Duke is off that Miami loss, and they're going to be angry coming into this game. But I want to point out that Wake is 6th in the country in 2-point field goals. Steve Forbes got beat both times by Duke last year by Coach K, and this is his second year with the team. Wake Forest only had 6 wins last year overall, and then boom, this year they're 13-3. And this team shot 67% from 2-point land against Syracuse and against that zone, which is really tough to do. And they were able to win at home barely over Syracuse. That's pretty sharp to do that well against Syracuse on 2-point field goals. And I think because it has to take a lot of execution to pull that off against Boeheim and his vaulted zone defense. And I think Wake will play tight here. I think the crowd should be going crazy, and I think Wake Forest is better than people give them credit for. And I think they're up for the moment here. Wake Forest did lose to Miami and did lose to Louisville by 4, but those are both on the road games. They beat Virginia Tech on the road by 19. This is a team that beat Oregon State, which is fine in overtime. They beat Florida State at home by 22. And they recently beat Syracuse as well. Again, they're top 30 in effective field goal percentage. That's not bad. I think they shoot the 3. They don't shoot the 3 particularly well, but they're top 5 in 2-point field goals. And I can see them maybe hanging tough here. And I get that Duke's only losses were to Ohio State and Miami, but Duke didn't blow Georgia Tech out. They haven't looked that sharp lately. They weren't that great against Campbell earlier this year either. So I'll take my chances here. I'll take Wake Forest here plus the points. I think I saw 6. Might even be at 6.5 by game time. We'll continue to talk about this game to see if our opinion changes. We might change the free play. But I like Wake Forest plus the 6 as your free play for now. I also like Clemson plus the points here against Notre Dame. It's tough to go against Notre Dame. I get it. Clemson's 10-5 ATS. They're number 3 in the nation from 3-point land, so they can get hot at any time, and you're catching points with the team, and I'm a sucker for points. Clemson lost to this team last year and has a little revenge as well. Public heavily on Notre Dame, which is fine. They are 2-2 in conference play, and they only lost to Miami by 5 and West Virginia by 7. This is Clemson only lost to Miami by 5 and West Virginia by 7. That's tough to do. You saw how difficult that was for Oklahoma State. They got routed by West Virginia. Notre Dame is 9-5 and they're 3-1 in conference play, but Clemson is not a bad team at all. Again, number 3 in the nation in 3-point land. Notre Dame is outside the top 300 in offensive rebounding. Clemson is also top 40 in steals, and Notre Dame is outside the top 145. And is it impossible to see Clemson go on the road and give Notre Dame a tough game that comes down to last possession? I don't think it's impossible. Notre Dame in some power rankings are even better. Clemson in some power rankings are even better than Notre Dame. It's a team that beat Virginia by 17 on the road, that beat South Carolina, beat NC State by 5 on the road. Didn't play that bad at all against West Virginia. They just ended up losing late in that game. And do you really trust Notre Dame to win 4 conference games in a row? I don't know. I'll take Clemson plus the points here. Also, like the Hawks tonight in the NBA, Miami shoots great from 3-point land, but no Jimmy Butler or Bam. It's the first meeting of the year, first of a back-to-back as well. Atlanta's won the last 2 between these 2 teams. Miami just beat Phoenix and Portland and are doing great right now, but they're probably excited to go home here. Did the Heat really win here after big wins against Phoenix and, of course, Portland? The Hawks are off back-to-back losses, had a horrible West Coast road trip, lost to the Lakers, lost to the Clippers. I don't see Atlanta losing 3 in a row. And I know the Heat play great with their substitutes, with their backups. They can take a 6th-grade team and be competitive just because of their coaching and their culture. But I'll take the Hawks here to avoid 3 straight losses. They really need a win here. By the way, NC State, Louisville, and the Hornets and the Sixers are your YouTube Premium thoughts. Back-to-back YouTube Premium winners. We gave you San Diego plus the points on Monday, outright winner. And then on Tuesday, we gave you Texas over Oklahoma, which was a winner too. But your final lean today is I like Boston minus the points here against the Pacers. Boston just beat Indiana Monday by 3 points, and Boston's won the last 3 head-to-head. Sure, the Pacers have revenge, but I still like Boston. Indiana has Phoenix on deck. Boston's won 4 out of the last 6 recently as well. Pacers have so many guys out, though, and how much can Sabonis and Turner could really carry this team. And Holiday, they did beat the Jazz. The Pacers did at home with Lance Stevenson, and I get that. And I understand they have immediate revenge against the Celtics too. But the Pacers got 14, 19, and 12 from Stevenson, Craig, and Lamb. And I don't see them doing that again here against the Celtics. The Celtics reserves didn't play well in that last game, and they still ended up winning. Schroeder went 0 for 4, for example, in 20 minutes of play. Horford, he's a starter, went 1 for 3. I actually think the Celtics role players will play better, and the starters will continue to do what they do. And I like Boston. Lean on them. YouTube Premium, let's go for 3 in a row between NC State and Louisville and Hornets and Sixers. And we'll also have a YouTube Premium live show tonight at 10 o'clock as well. And I will see you guys back here later. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care.